Hello, my name is Heather Townsend and I am the writer of the Financial Times Guide to Business Networking. In today's podcast, I'm going to be talking about how to find the best local networking events. I know when I first started up my business, I didn't know where to go, and it was a matter of trial and error. And in today's discussion, I'm going to be giving you some pointers, so hopefully you can speed up that journey that I went through to find the best local events for you. First and foremost, you need to have your networking strategy and goals thought out. And by this I mean, who do you want to meet, why do you want to meet them, and what's in it for you. So for example, if you're going out networking to try and generate business, then you need to seriously think about a referral generation group such as BNI, Athena, Women in Business, the Women in Business Network. If you may be looking for support or ideas, then maybe you need to think about a mastermind group. And with the closeness of relationships that are formed with mastermind groups, you often find that business flows maybe even quicker than a referral generation group. So to summarise, be really clear about who you want to meet and why you want to meet them and what you want to get out of it. The next thing to do is, once you've done that, actually ask the type of people that you want to meet. Where do you network? Where do you meet people? And you'll be amazed how easily they will tell you. And it can shortcut a lot of the trial and error stage if you know where your target market are meeting. That's part of the reason that I'm not a member of a referral generation group, because referral generation groups often have what's called the professional exclusivity or a lockout, where only one accountant, one lawyer, one type of each profession can attend. Now I have a fairly tightly defined target market. I'm looking to ideally meet people within professional services, particularly if they're a partner or have any responsibility for HR. And I was finding when I went to a referral generation group that there weren't enough people well connected to my target market there. So do be clear about who you want to meet. If you found an event or a group that you think might be worthwhile, or you've been asked to go, do attend twice as a guest. Most groups will allow you to attend twice as a guest before you have to commit to becoming a member. And in this time, use it to say, do I feel as if I fit in? Is the group stable? Is it well attended? And particularly if you're going for a group that's a referral generation group, see how many referrals are flowing regularly, and if the group is growing rather than declining. The next thing to do is ask through your social networks. Ask on LinkedIn, have a chat on Twitter, find out people locally to you, where do they go networking? And then finally, do a Google search. So if you type in the name of the place that you want to go and network, and then business networking or professional networking, you'll find a list coming down of generally at least 3 or 4 networking events locally to you. And finally, you can always look to see what groups such as the Chamber, your local professional association, the Institute of Directors, the FSB, the Best Of, all of these organisations tend to offer a regular programme of networking events. So have a look what they're doing. So to summarise, the best thing to do when you're wanting to find good local networking events for you is first and foremost to ask your target market, where do they network, where do they go, whether it may be online or offline. Those are the people that you want to meet. Second thing is, evaluate when you found a group. Don't just join instantly. Do see if it's the right group for you. And then thirdly, think about asking on a social network, where do people hang out, and then use Google to search. My name is Heather Townsend. I hope you've enjoyed the podcast today, and I am the writer to the Financial Times Business Guide to Networking.